Speak. Okay. Well, my name is Ann Wright. I was in the U.S. military for 29 years. I also was a U.S. diplomat for 16 years, so I spent most of my life with the U.S. government. But now I resigned from the U.S. government over the Iraq War, and now I come to the seminars, the symposiums, like the 6th Seminar for Peace and Abolition of Foreign Military Bases here in Guantanamo. This is the 3rd time I've been here. And it's very important for people from all over the world to come here. There are 35 nations represented here. We have a delegation of 6 people from the United States, and we're here to challenge our own country about what the United States is doing to Cuba and has done in the history of the revolution. The Helms-Burton Act now, that Chapter 3, Title 3, is putting even more restrictions on Cuba, its economic development. The fact that the U.S. still has the prison in Guantanamo, that there are 40 men that are still in that prison after 17 years, is something that we from the United States are very embarrassed about, horrified about. We're horrified that we had 5 people from Cuba, the Cuban 5, that were in prison for years. So there are many apologies that we give to the people of Cuba. But we also look at what the United States is doing in Venezuela right now, where the U.S. is putting great pressure on the Maduro government, where the opposition is being welcomed in the United States. And in fact, right now in the Venezuelan embassy in Washington, my friends are inside the embassy to say no to the Guaido people. We're very concerned about what's happened in Nicaragua, that the United States putting pressure on Nicaragua. So it is a very important time in the region for what the United States is again doing to countries in this area. Plus what we see in the Middle East with Syria, still things in Iraq, Afghanistan. We look at the Eastern Europe, where the United States and NATO has new military bases in Poland and Romania and Latvia, and huge military exercises all throughout Eastern Europe on the side of Russia, right on the border with Russia, and also up in Scandinavia, where in Sweden and Norway there are big U.S. and NATO military exercises. So we in the United States have a big challenge that our governments, all of our governments, whether the latest ones, the Bush, the Obama, although Obama at least did open relationships with Cuba, for which we are very proud, but we are not proud of what President Trump has been doing with Cuba, Venezuela, Nicaragua, all of the countries of the Middle East.
Thank you. Cogimos el final. No problema. Me alegramos adelante porque sabemos que tenía la intervención y ahora vamos a